Hi everyone, Mary here. Today is April 7th, 2020, and it's the full moon, I think sometime this evening. Not sure the exact time, but so today and tomorrow are all about the full moon and Libra, so I wanted to do a video for you. My husband is about to use some pretty powerful tools that make a lot of noise as he strips paint off of the ceiling of our porch roof. So I'm going to try to get this video done before he starts, and it's going to get pretty noisy, so that's why I'm kind of rushing. I did want to mention that in a reading that I did yesterday, one thing that came up was for the sitter was her fear, and she said that she was in fear, but she was trying to stay out of fear. And what the guides told her was that you can't stuff your fear like under the rug as if it doesn't exist, because that's not authentic. So rather than just hiding your fear because you know it's the right thing to do and you want to come from a place of love, and that's great, but you can't just pretend it's not there. So they told her to just allow that fear to flow through her and just be the observer of the fear. Where was it coming from? Was it real? That sort of thing. And it brought me to mind, fear is false evidence appearing real. So if you're in fear, kind of look at where it's coming from. Is it coming from the media? Is it coming from friends? Is it coming from Facebook or Instagram? Is it real? Is it real to you? So if that's happening for you, just observe the fear, see where it's coming from, see if it's true or not, and then you can get yourself back to a neutral state. What I do is I go into gratitude. I'm like everyone else. I have fear too, and for me, the fear is, when am I going to see my children again? When am I going to see my grandson again? And so I have to kind of get present in the moment and go back to neutral. And I know I've talked a lot about this, but it's something that it really takes practice. So it's not about pretending you don't have fear and like, I'm all about love and light. That's just not realistic. Realistically, there is fear. It's natural. It's normal. You just don't want to spiral down into it. You don't want to make it your whole day, right? So getting present in the moment is really important. And I realized that some of the things I've been doing have allowed me to stay present. I never used to make cookies. I mean, I did when my kids were little, or maybe around Christmas time, but I find myself wanting to make a batch of cookies. And, as you do that, you're stirring. I don't use electric stuff. I like stir the dough, and, that really gets you in the present moment. So making a cake, baking something, gardening, getting your hands dirty, getting in there and painting, being creative. This is the time to do that. And when you're present in the moment, that's where your power lies. You can't change the world in the past, and you can't change the world in the future. You can only change it in the present. And if you want to change the world, you have to work on yourself first. And that's what this time is all about, in my opinion. All right, so let me just do a quick energy reading for today. So you may find yourself feeling these energies pretty heavily today and tomorrow. And we'll see what Spirit has to say. Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels. And I'll hope that my husband doesn't start making loud noise. 3 of Cups. All right, 3 more cards, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. I like that. 3 is a number of expansion. So when we're in, expansion usually comes right after a time of restriction. So we're in that, we're kind of in that feeling restricted, meaning we have to stay at home. But that's the time that comes right before expansion. So we're expanding our consciousness. Okay. Number 3. All right. And 6. Oh, I'm liking this reading. This is the 6 of Pentacles. That's all about balance. Things are really balancing out for the earth. And I guess this virus is the great balancer. And then we have the Hangman. It's all about perspective. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Pentacles. A lot of pentacle energy here. Things that you can see, touch, and feel. Mother Earth. And the 4 of Pentacles, so the overall energy of the reading, I feel like, is staying out of that feeling of lack and getting into gratitude. You have what you need. You know, when we're at home and we can't shop like we usually do, like I have to wait in line to get into my store, and it's hot out there and we're all wearing masks and everything. And so you get in and you think about the people that are behind you in line. So you get in, you grab what you need, and you get out, right? You're not like walking around the aisles like, oh, I wonder what this would be like. You're spending less money. And we're also realizing we don't need as much as we thought we did, right? So get out of any feeling of lack. You have what you need, and don't forget to share with others. So the 3 of Cups, this is a card about celebrating with others, being together. Specifically, this feels like a female energy, being together with women, or you know, bringing in that feminine energy from Aquarius, and the feminine energy that's coming into the planet, balancing out the masculine. So this is a time of coming together, and I'm sure many of you, you know, that have been with your families together all this time are like, I've had enough of togetherness. But it's actually, we're kind of revisiting those relationships, right? And really, you can't walk away. So if you have a fight with your significant other, it's not like you can leave. I mean, maybe some of you can jump in your cars. If it's a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I could jump in my car, but I can't on a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. So we're basically, you have to deal with the situation. You can't run away. You can't say, oh, I have to work, or, you know, I'm busy with this or that. You really are in that relationship. You're right there together. So that's not a bad thing. Although it kind of really puts on display what's really going on in your relationship, right? And if you need to make some changes. All right, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is about working together, coming together as a team or a community. This could be that you're coming together in order to build something or create something. You could be planning a business opportunity, something of that nature. But it's knowing that we're not an island unto ourselves, that we need to ask for help if we need it. And we also need to reach out to others if they need help. That's what this card is all about, the 6 of Pentacles. It's the evening up, the balancing between the haves and the have-nots. And I feel like this virus, you know, it doesn't matter how much wealth you have, you could still get the virus, right? And I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect. You know, some of us don't have health insurance, some of us do. I mean, it's not exactly going to be perfect, but this is the start of it. This is the start of the rebalancing, not just for us and the haves and have-nots financially and healthcare-wise and all of that changing. It's the earth rebalancing herself as well. And it's all about perspective. We have the Hanged Man. It's all about perspective. You know, it's the glass half full kind of feeling. So it's all how you see it. There was a Facebook post. Let me see if I can remember. There was a Facebook post where a gentleman was outside of a nursing home singing to his beloved wife. And I think he was singing You Are My Sunshine, which is a song my mom always used to sing to me. Anyway, he was singing, and I was really touched by that moment. And the comment was, "How sad." And I thought, how sad? I didn't think it was sad at all. I thought it was beautiful that he loved her so much that he sang to her outside the window. But the person who posted it thought it was sad because he couldn't be in there with her. So you see, it's all perspective. It's all how you look at things. Okay, so I'll pull one more card. I don't know if my husband's waiting. He's going to start making a whole lot of noise in a minute, so I'm just going to pull a couple more cards quick. I hope that you guys have a great full moon. Don't forget to put your crystals out. And I've been doing a little, I have, most of my crystals are in my Reiki room, and I love them all here, but I've been slowly moving some upstairs because I'm spending a lot more time at home and just making some crystal grids in the different rooms of my house. Grids of protection. And it's not that I'm in fear of anything, but it never hurts to have a little crystal grid, right? So, yeah. Let's see what we have here. Ooh. Silver, it's Warrior of Light. This is a nod to all you light workers out there doing the work, holding the light, holding space for others who are going through this process. Perhaps you're helping others who are waking up, because this full moon and, of course, the 4/4 portal is waking up a whole bunch of people. So there's the noise. So I'm going to wrap this up. But remember, you guys, you are spiritual warriors. So I hope that helps. I hope that you have a great full moon in Libra. And if you like these videos, please like, subscribe, and share. I love your comments. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. And namaste. I'll see you next time. Take care.